Hi everybody, it's Mark from Burton Bibles, just bringing you a quick video review. I have been lent this Bible by a good customer of mine, and we are looking today at the Westminster Reference Bible from Trinitarian Bible Society here in the UK. I've had a look at this Bible. I have the large print Westminster myself, and it really has impressed me. So I wanted to get hold of a copy in the black Meriva Calfskin of the standard sized Westminster. It's worthy to note at this juncture that the compact size Westminster, which is the smaller size Bible, and I have a copy of the compact Westminster in a vinyl paperback. This is actually in constraint. It's out of print now, and you won't be able to get one of these bound in the Meriva Calfskin until for at least 12 months. That's what I've been told by TBS, which is very sad because I would really like to see this compact Bible in the calfskin. However, we are looking at the standard size version today. So the Westminster is a new setting of the King James, been out for a few years now. I think it was 2012 when it came out. Has more than 200,000 references, concordance and maps, and we have been through this before, but it's worth repeating that the concordance and the translator's letter to the reader only comes in this standard size Westminster. It's not found in the compact, and it's not found in the large print. Make of that what you will. But the binding that I had on my large print Westminster was also the Meriva Calfskin, and I was very impressed with it. So it's a fantastic featured reference Bible. I recommend that you take a look into it. There is the ISBN and product code. We sell these on the Burton Bibles website, so do check them out. I will be updating the photographs with the photographs of the calfskin version, which is the only version that we will be selling. And here it is. It is a beautiful black calfskin leather Bible. Here's the spine. We have Holy Bible and Westminster Reference Bible on the spine, and the TBS logo there as well. It doesn't have a heavy grain. It's more of a smooth grain calfskin, as a lot of calfskins are. There tends to be a lot more character on the goat skins and things like that, but this is a really nice smooth black leather cover. The edging, the gold edging, is also very nice on this Trinitarian. This particular Bible, I believe, is printed and bound in the Netherlands by Youngblood, and we'll just check that on the inside flap. Yes, it is printed and bound in Netherlands by Youngblood. So this really is a top quality production, and I will say that this Bible, it certainly feels like it when you take it out. It's Smith sewn, it has the yellow and red head and tail bands, and it really does feel good quality. In this Bible we have a number of ribbons as well. We have two red there, and we have two black here. So we get 4 ribbons in total. Let's just take a look at the Bible. It's not edge-lined, but it's a very nice and very sturdy feeling vinyl paste-down liner. We have a few card sheets, and then we have these scriptures that TBS have put in, which I find perfectly fine. Don't mind that at all. There is a small presentation page, and then we get into the Bible itself. And I will say this, that this paper feels fantastic. It's very nice, very smooth. It is an off-white colour, and I really have been impressed with the paper here. So here we have the contents page, which is nice, and the epistle dedicatory and the translator's letter to the reader, which is very interesting to read, as this is the King James Version. Recommend you take a read of that. And there is, as I've said before on my Westminster reviews, there is these helpful characteristics of the authorized version, and it's just explaining the use of italics, the use of capitalizations, the use of the symbols that are in the Bible, the use of the words thou and ye and things like that, which is very useful when approaching the King James Version. And then we have a more specific guide to using this Bible, the Westminster Bible, and it will explain to you, using these handy diagrams, what the heading, the running headers are, what the chapter breakdowns are all about, the references, how to use them, and things like that. And I find that really useful when we're looking at the King James Version. More Bibles should have this. And when we get into the actual scriptures itself, you will have a nice presentation of the book and a chapter breakdown which runs across the whole of the first 2 columns. This is a 4-column layout, similar to the Thompson chain reference in that regard. We will have a left-hand column and a right-hand column, and we'll have the references for the left-hand column in the left hand here, and the references for the right-hand column in the right hand here, and that helps space everything out rather than cramming it into a single centre column. So I really do appreciate this layout for the Westminster. And as you can see, it's a lovely clear font. It is a 9.6 font, which I have found to be perfectly adequate and eminently readable. The large print is really quite large, but and the compact it's okay. I can read it just about and in good light. But as you can see, it's very readable. It is a modern digital font, and I really like reading this Bible. The dimensions of the Bible are quite useful as well. It's not hand-sized. As we use our ruler, we'll see that it's just under 9 inches tall, and it is approximately 6 1/4 inches across, and the depth of the Bible is just under 1.5 inches, or 1.5 bang on. So it is a typical personal sized Bible. It's not too small, it's not too big, and the print size, the font size, is really quite nice. And I would recommend this Bible as a reference Bible for anybody who is looking for something a little bit more modern, still wants the King James Version, but wants something that doesn't look too archaic and not too old-fashioned, if you like. I mean, I appreciate those old-fashioned typefaces such as the Cameo and the Concord and the Oxford typefaces as well. But this is something new and something different and really quite nice. Nice on the eye, a fresh layout, but with all the features that you'd expect of a reference Bible. So I thoroughly recommend this Bible and recommend that you check it out. It really is a lovely Bible. Now, it doesn't start the new books on a new header of paper like with the Thompson chain reference and the Schofield Bible. It has them mid-page break, but I do like the way that it sort of separates the chapters. You can easily identify the chapters by this header that goes across those 2 columns and breaks the chapter down for you. The references are really clear as well, even in this smaller standard size Westminster. They are very readable in the large print, so if anybody has poor eyes but they still want a reference Bible that they can read and they can read the references for, I do recommend the large print. But this is still very readable. Let's take a close look at some of these references. There we have them. So it does put them in order. There's a little letter that will signify H, and then you go to the right hand column and H, and you've got a list of references there which you can follow should you wish to look something up more. Then we do have numbers such as number 2 there and number 2 here. They love the uprightly, as we have there in Song of Solomon. Now, it is a full-featured reference Bible, so you'll be happy to know that there is plenty of tools in this Bible to help you with your study of the Scriptures. In the back, if we flick through past Revelation, we will discover that there is tables of weights and measures used in the Scriptures. And there we have quite a few tables there that we can refer to, both Old Testament and New Testament, Hebrew and Greek. And then there is a list of words and proper names with their pronunciations, and that will take you several pages on, so this isn't a quick job. It's they've been thorough with those names. There is a daily reading plan. You can read through the Bible once in 2 years, the Psalms and New Testament twice, which is nice to see. And there is a concordance, and I will say that this is a very good concordance. Again, it's not a truncated one, it's not a short one. It is a pretty decent and usable concordance, and you can see there that it goes all the way through. That depth of pages. There is some paper in the back as well, and this paper, as I've said, is really nice, really beautiful. Plenty of sheets in the back here. There must be 20 or so sheets of paper, and then there are some maps in the back as well. Oops, just knocked my camera. And these maps are colourful, they're bright, they're lovely, they're nice to look at, and there are a total of, I think there is 8 or 9, or at least. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is plenty of maps in the back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, there's 8 maps in the back there. As far as the print goes, I've said it's readable. It's the paper is nice and opaque. The camera doesn't really do it justice. The camera seems to emphasize a bit of ghosting, but I can assure you that the ghosting in these Bibles is not bad at all. The paper is good quality, nice and opaque, and it's a joy to read. So if you know somebody who's looking for a King James Bible and they want something that's not going to break the bank, this Bible retails for just under £60. So you will be able to get a copy of this. I think we're selling it on the Burton Bibles website for about £55, which is fantastic value. This Meriva Calfskin is really nice. It's an excellent production. It's a nice, fresh, modern presentation of the King James Version. Has plenty of references and concordance in the back to help you with your Bible study. It lies flat anywhere in the Bible. You have 4 ribbons as well to help you find your place, plus a reading plan. It really is an excellent Bible, and you can get it in 3 different sizes as well, large print and compact. Just bear in mind what I've said about the constraint issue on the compact, and also the lack of the concordance in both the compact and the large print. Just bear that in mind. So I hope you found that interesting. I certainly appreciate and thoroughly recommend this Bible, and I will catch up with you on another video soon. God bless, take care, see you soon, bye.